Ever heard a teenager argue passionately that Splorange is a real word? In a bustling salon, a 16-year-old girl stunned everyone, insisting Splorange rhymes with orange, leaving her mom speechless. She ranted with such confidence, only to freeze when her mom revealed the truth. It was a made-up word from her preschool days to help her learn colors. But wait, there's more! When she misnamed a purple shirt as tan yellow, a wild twist unraveled, hinting at a secret about her past. Want to know what it was? This story's got a jaw-dropping surprise you won't see coming. What's the weirdest word you've ever heard? Buckle up, because I've got a story that'll make you laugh and scratch your head. Last year, I was chilling at the salon where I work. Just another day of snipping and chatting. A mom and her teenage daughter walked in, and somehow, our small talk took a wild turn to rhyming words. My coworker, with a grin, tossed out a fun fact. Nothing rhymes with orange. Here's where it gets juicy. The daughter, a spunky 16-year-old, shot him a look like he'd just said the sky was green. Hello? Splorange, she declared, hands on hips, as if it were in every dictionary. She went off, preaching about how Splorange was totally legit, while her mom's jaw practically hit the floor. I was trying not to giggle. Her confidence was next level. But then, the daughter caught her mom's stunned face and froze, her victory grin fading fast. Smooth as butter, the mom spilled the beans. Turns out, when her daughter was a tiny tot, colors were her kryptonite. Grass? Not green to her. So, Mom got crafty, inventing a rhyme with Splorange to help her kiddo nail orange. Genius, right? The daughter turned tomato red, laughing at her preschool self. I couldn't resist jumping in, pointing to my purple Batman shirt. What color's this? I asked. Tan yellow, she said, dead serious. Cue her mom's wide eyes. Honey, it's purple. I tossed out a wild guess. Maybe she's colorblind? The mom's face lit up like she'd solved a decade-old mystery. It was like watching a sitcom unfold. Honestly, I love these moments at work. They remind me how we all carry quirky little stories from childhood. Who hasn't had a Splorange mix-up, right? This story cracks me up every time I think about it. It's proof life's funniest moments come out of nowhere. What's your most embarrassing kid memory? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. Oh, and stick around, because this tale's got one more twist you won't see coming. Now, let's dive into what happened next. Ever met someone who'd bet their life on a made-up word? Hold on to your hats, because I got a story that'll tickle your funny bone. Picture this. I'm at the salon, where the vibes are always buzzing. A mom and her 16-year-old daughter are in for a trim, and we're all giggling over silly word games. My coworker drops a casual line. Nothing rhymes with orange, right? Oh boy. That's when the room turned into a comedy show. Enter the daughter, a total firecracker, who snaps her head up like she's just heard fighting words. Excuse me? Splorange, she exclaims, eyes sparkling with pure conviction. I swear, she could have sold me a bridge with that confidence. She launches into this epic monologue, schooling us on how Splorange is obviously a word that rhymes with orange. Her hands are waving. Her voice is booming. It's like she's auditioning for a TED Talk. I'm biting my lip to keep from laughing, and my coworker's eyebrows are halfway to the ceiling. The mom? She's just staring, caught between pride and total shock at her kid's performance. I've got to say, I was low-key impressed. I mean, who hasn't doubled down on something they thought was true? I'm pretty sure I once argued that penguins could fly. Yep, not my finest hour. But this girl? She was all in, and it was comedy gold. The salon felt like a stage, with her as the star of the Splorange Chronicles. Honestly, moments like these are why I love my job. Every day is a new adventure in human quirkiness. What's the wildest thing you've ever been sure about, only to find out you were way off? Spill the tea in the comments. I'm dying to know. We've all got those stories, right? And trust me, this one's about to get even better. Speaking of surprises, let's just say the next part of this tale flips the script in the funniest way. Ever seen someone realize their big moment was built on a total goof? Get ready for a story that'll have you chuckling. I was at the salon, soaking up a usual buzz, when a teen girl's bold claim about Splorange being a real word turned our chat into pure comedy. She was strutting her stuff, thinking she'd just dropped a mic on us all. But oh, the plot twist was coming. The daughter, all of 16 and bursting with swagger, was practically glowing with pride as she preached the gospel of Splorange. I'm talking Oscar-worthy confidence, arms crossed, smirk on point, like she just cracked the code to the universe. Then, she catches her mom's face. Picture this. Mom's eyes are wide, her mouth half open, like she's watching her kid invent a new planet. The girl's grin wobbles, and you could almost hear the record scratch. I was this close to grabbing popcorn. The mom, bless her, gently breaks the news. Sweetie, Splorange isn't a thing. The room went pin-drop quiet, then erupted in giggles as the daughter's face turned cherry pie red. Mom, with the patience of a saint, explained how she'd made up Splorange years ago, back when her little girl was a preschooler. Colors were like algebra to her, so Mom spun a silly rhyme to make orange stick. It was the cutest throwback, and we all cracked up imagining Tiny her chanting Splorange like a pro. Honestly, I'm obsessed with these little family stories. They remind me of my own mom's goofy tricks to get me to eat veggies. Don't we all have those moments where our parents' genius backfires hilariously? What's a funny fib your family told you as a kid? Hit the comments. I need more laughs. Stories like this make me feel like we're all in on the same goofy human ride. And hang tight, because this tale's got another layer that'll make you smile even wider. Ever wonder what makes a kid's brain tick in the funniest ways? You're in for a treat with the Salon story that's equal parts heartwarming and hilarious. I was just another day at work, surrounded by the hum of hairdryers, when a mom and her teenage daughter turned our chat into a comedy goldmine. The daughter had just owned the room, swearing Splorange was a real word. But the real magic happened when the truth came out. The mom, with a twinkle in her eye, spilled the beans. Picture her as a superhero of parenting. Back when her daughter was a pint-sized preschooler, colors were her arch-nemesis. Grass wasn't green. Sky wasn't blue. It was chaos. So, Mom whipped up a catchy little rhyme, inventing Splorange to help her kiddo lock in orange. I mean, talk about creative genius. We all burst out laughing, picturing this tiny tot chanting Splorange like it was her national anthem. The daughter, now 16, went from swagger to shy in a heartbeat, her cheeks glowing like a sunset. She giggled through her embarrassment, and it was honestly adorable. Then I decided to stir the pot, pointing to my purple Batman shirt. Yep, my pride and joy, I asked, "Hey, what color's this?" She squinted and said, "Tan yellow." Tan yellow. I nearly choked on my coffee. Her mom's eyebrows shot up, and I casually tossed out, "Maybe colors are still tricky for her, like colorblind tricky?" Ding. It was like a cartoon light bulb popped over Mom's head, connecting the dots to her daughter's childhood struggles. The look on their faces? Pure sitcom material. I love these moments. They remind me of my own goofy kid mix-ups, like when I thought elbow grease was actual soap. Don't we all have those stories that make us laugh years later? What's a quirky thing you believed as a kid? Drop it in the comments. I'm all ears for a good chuckle. And oh boy, this story's got one more twist that'll warm your heart. What's the funniest, moment you've ever had with your family? Grab a snack, because the Salon tale wraps up with a giggle-worthy revelation that'll leave you smiling. I was at work, surrounded by the usual buzz of scissors and chatter, when a mom and her teenage daughter turned a goofy mix-up into a memory I'll never forget. The daughter's epic Splorange rant had us all in stitches, but the real gem was what we learned next. After the girl's confident claim that Splorange was a legit word and my purple Batman shirt was apparently tan yellow, her mom pieced together a puzzle from the past. With a warm laugh, she shared how she'd invented Splorange back when her daughter was a preschooler who saw colors like a kaleidoscope gone wild. To make orange stick, Mom crafted a silly rhyme, and little did she know it'd spark a comedy show years later. The daughter's sheepish grin was priceless. She was laughing as hard as we were, totally owning her childhood quirk. Then, my offhand comment about colorblindness hit, like a plot twist in a sitcom. Mom's eyes lit up, like she just found a missing piece to her kid's color conundrum. It was less eureka and more, well, that explains it. Pure family magic. I'm a sucker for these moments where life hands you a laugh and a lesson. It takes me back to my own family's quirky traditions, like my dad convincing me clouds were cotton candy. These stories make us human, don't they? The mom and daughter left the salon closer than ever, chuckling over their shared history, and I felt like I'd witnessed a tiny miracle. It's proof that even our goofiest mistakes can spark joy and connection. What's a family story that makes you laugh every time? Share in the comments. I could use more warm fuzzies. We've all got those tales that remind us to embrace the silly stuff. And just when you think the story's done, there's one last bit that'll make you grin. This salon tale's a gem. A teen's hilarious Splorange rant, born from her mom's clever preschool rhyme, had us all laughing. Her mix-up, calling a purple shirt tan yellow, hinted at colorblindness, sparking a sweet aha for her and Mom. It's a reminder that our quirks, mistakes, and all can weave joy and connection. Next time you goof, laugh it off. It might just be a story for the ages. Reflect on your own funny childhood memories. What do they teach you now? Share them to keep the good vibes going. And let's cherish life's silly, heartfelt moments together.
Thanks for listening to my story. It's been a heavy one to share. I'm still figuring out what comes next, but having you here means a lot. If you connected with this, please hit that subscribe button for Life Reflections. I'd love to have you along for more real moments like this. Take care, everyone.